Hey guys, Gene from Spokesman Bikes here to take you through the 2014 Specialized Trade Show floor. Now this is going to be a very quick video as I try to capture as much information as I can throughout the floor, so bear with me and we'll get started right away. So right through the entrance you see S-Works, Made in Racing, and that's what we see. Championship winning bikes. The first one of course is Ständig Stibars, Crux, still dirty from that fateful cyclocross world's race, which he won, of course. And then we move over to Vincenzo Nibali's Shift time trial setup with Campagnolo and Karima wheels. And of course, Yaroslav Kulhavi's epic world champion cross-country mountain bike. Of course, it's clean, so it's a little bit less valuable. Here in the women's section, which specializes putting a lot of effort into, we're looking at Dolces and Rubies. The Dolce gets a new frame, and the Ruby gets a lot of disc brake options introduced. And as we move over here, we'll see the Alias, of course, the triathlon-ready road bike, aero road bike, of course, a women-specific aero road bike. And then we veer over to the Amira, which always has striking colorways, and up top here we see a Lululemon S-Works setup. As we jump back over to the Ruby, this one's a burgundy flavor, which I absolutely love. Past the clear coat, it looks phenomenal. And as we move over to this Fate over here, women's cross-country carbon 29er, fantastic colorway. In fact, a lot of these look a lot better than their regular design counterparts. The Jet still strong, fantastic value-priced cross-country rig for women, and of course the newly introduced Jinx 650B only. Fantastic new fork on those. We'll see how they go. The Vita gets a complete new redesign. The carbon frame is no longer a Ruby frame; it is its own setup, and it comes with a lot of disc brake options. Specialized has brought back the ERA name. We're looking at 29er cross country. This one in particular has the new RockShox RS1 on it. Fantastic lightweight cross country rig. Of course, paired up well with that Fate over there. Now, as I move on, these guys are going to get a little bit in my way as I try to navigate past them. They seem to want to step right by me. S-Works Stump Jumper with an RS1. And as I loop around, we're looking at the key piece of the showroom, epic 2x11 XTR with the RS1. This one's the big whopping price tag of $12,000. These epics as we move through, I love this mango flavored right here. And of course it has a stump jumper counterpart. These are all cross-country rigs, so it makes sense that they have some parallel designs in my opinion. Stump jumper got a new alloy frame. And we'll look at this S-Works one. It looks like Astana colors through and through. Light blue with sharp yellow. Crave is still strong. Hard Rock is getting in the sad corner because it is being replaced essentially by this Pitch, a name they're bringing back for these trail sport bikes. Slightly better suspension, 650B only. And now we're looking at campers. They've repurposed the Sapphire frame to bring you a 24-inch kids bike. Camber Evo is still strong. And of course, they are fully available in S-Works models. So here are some S-Works cambers. Fantastic, sharp-looking frames, of course, paired up with Epics, and likewise the Astana color right there. And I'm going to move around the floor really quick to capture some enduros, and the keyword is 650B all throughout the line. Look at this Evo with a coil shock, of course. 29ers are still strong, fantastic riding bike. This one has the new Cane Creek double barrel, and of course some frames to drool over. This one comes with an Olens to give you an Evo 650B, and of course the Demo 8 still strong, fantastic downhill frame, but really hasn't changed much other than the shock tech. In fact, you can repurpose using that shock down to 2010 models. Stump jumper, 29ers and 650 still strong. Of course, the legendary trail bike still rides well as ever. And now I move over into the road section. I'm gonna awkwardly maneuver around these Specialized guys to show you Nibali's limited edition S-Works, vicious looking frame. The McLaren Tarmac, of course, with that Prevail and shoe selection. And of course, all the different Tarmac options Look at that. Omega Pharma and Saxo Bank frames already available. Venge, they recently updated the carbon layup a little bit and likewise released a few team flavors. That was Boonin right there. Cavendish, which he crashed on the first stage of the tour. Shiv, still strong as ever. Some models are actually flying through to the next year. They are fantastic bikes regardless. Now the Crux. This is my absolute favorite bike in the Specialized lineup, and now it comes in a single speed with hydraulic disc brakes. In fact, a lot of these come with hydraulic disc brakes. It's pretty phenomenal. This transition is completely welcoming in my opinion. And the frames, of course, at least in my opinion, are not as experimental this year. They still look fantastic. To me, this is the winner. This aluminum cyan. Oh man, it is a phenomenal looking bike. The Diverge, new do-it-all on-road, off-road road bike from Specialized. This comes with disc brakes, through axles, full carbon frame, zerts, you name it. It even has a smart weld option for you. Tarmac, size-specific tubing right there, shows the difference in diameters and carbon layups between sizes. Big key thing for them this year. As we move over to the Roubaix, the tried and true endurance bike, pretty much same story. SL4 frames, fantastic ride, but a lot of them do come with disc brake options this year. Now I'm gonna veer back to the Tarmac over here because this was the only one I could find on the trade show that comes equipped with these new mechanical hydraulic Shimano levers. Feel great, look great, definitely a better looking profile than SRAM to say the least. Langsters, you know, tried and true, track frame, nothing new there except some new colorways. Smartweld Alley S-Works. $8,000 aluminum bike. It is phenomenal seeing that. Of course, a couple of interesting colorways. LAs are still doing strong. Everything's tuned in on them. 650C. We see that introduction now for the shorter folks or kids. Always a great option. Fat Boy, full effect, 1x11 suspension right there. And look at this frame. This is just screams Spokesman to me. Orange and blue. This would be a perfect shop bike for us. And of course now we're going to move over to the Cirruses, new frames, both carbon and alloy. Look at that hot pink one, I love it. Oh, and then this one coming up right here is a fantastic, incredible build. It's a Cirrus Pro. It comes with 1x11 drivetrain system. It's totally curious, but it's an incredible lightweight commuter bike, super fun. And then of course it wouldn't be commuting without the turbo. Silver one is the new price point option. The red one is the tried and true one, and on the left we see one with some mountain tires and suspension. And of course we're gonna veer over to the P bikes. You know, nothing truly exciting other than the P slope is still doing strong, very intriguing pump track bike. And this is all the gear that Specialized had on display. New helmets, new shoes, new wheels, new shocks, new tires. They just have so much incredible gear on hand. I didn't really want to veer through all of that. If you have any questions about bikes, gear, Specialized, not Specialized, anything, feel free to drop us a line, find us on Facebook or Instagram, email us, and of course, drop in the shop. We'd be happy to talk bike or anything else. Hope you have a good day, guys. Take care.